Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. Hope you're all going to be going out with your families tonight, having a good time, staying home, whatever you'd like to do. I want to make this short little video, considering it's the end of the year. And the book right now is going out. I outsourced it to go get edited and proofread because Lord knows my proofreading skills aren't up to par. So I'm waiting to hear back from that. I want to talk about what is brotherhood. Plain and simple. Brotherhood is treating others like family. And in a family, sometimes you're there to prepare people and make them better. Sometimes you got to be hard on them. Sometimes you just need to be there for them. I think a lot of that gets lost. Sometimes people think it's not their job. We're just coworkers. And I think that's the wrong attitude because not everyone grows up the same. Some of you might have grown up with a construction background while others didn't. Some of you might have grew up in a background with computers while others didn't. We all have different strengths and weaknesses. And I hear a lot of guys saying, it's not my job to turn him into a man. Yes, it is. And that's the difference. That's this profession. We have a family. Everyone comes in, with the basic knowledge from the academy, very basic, and it's up to the crews to develop them further. Too often we think everyone should know be a certain skill level right when they walk in the door, but most of us, it took us 10, 15, 20 years to know what we know now. That new guy walking in doesn't know. And I think we're too hard on them, not realizing they just don't know better yet. And that's part of building that environment and culture in your department of that family atmosphere and taking care of each other. Because you never know when you're going to fall in hard times. It doesn't mean you turn a blind eye to stuff. You got to deal with things. You can't avoid conflict. But I think that's the part that's lost too often, is not trying to take care of people and give them the tools necessary so they can even help themselves. Something I've seen lately, a couple new guys we've had coming in, they probably lacked like a strong father figure that they had growing up. And you can tell that with just some of the regular handy skills around the station, and while others had that. So it's always about sharing what we got, helping people out to be a little bit better. And putting that extra effort out there. If you're coming in doing the bare minimum, you can't expect to get very good results from it, or be complaining about administration if you come in and just get by. And I think too many people also put in the minimum and they expect different results to go on. Right now, my agency, we have our number one chief is retiring end of January, and our number two chief is retiring end of February. So our city manager says he's going to look outside for chief, and I've heard people like, oh, nothing's going to change. And that's unfortunate because those are the same people that they do the same thing every day and don't understand that they can change something and see changes. Because I can speak at my station, and actually the guy that relieves me, we do things differently than most of the others do. And that's just with training every day, clear expectations, and working with each other. Not everyone does that. It's not saying that the rest don't, but a lot of them aren't as clear on everything that they want to get done, doing riding assignments and practicing game plays per se for when you get the big fire. So I'm looking forward to see what this outside chief might bring. But anything possible. You can change anything you want, but you have to do something different. And I'll give you a prime example. Played sports in high school. I played hockey and I was a gymnast. And since then, I lifted weights, did CrossFit, powerlifting, all different types. And I've always missed certain parts of it. I would get in a relatively good shape, but the place I lacked was eating. I never really dialed it in. And a couple months ago, I started dialing it in real well, fall off the wagon a little bit. I dialed it in, and that's when I saw that I had to change what I was doing, my eating style, and I started getting very different results, to the point where my wife actually saw some abs while I was getting out of the shower, so that was a little win. So I want to use eating as an example. If you eat like shit, you're going to look like shit. If you're coming in doing shit half-ass, you're going to be half-ass. So this 2017, people are all about new year, new me. You have to actually change what you're doing and make it your daily habit. A little bit every day. Success swinging singles will say. And that's a little base hit every day. Do something good. Do something nice for somebody. Sweat every day. Do a little item every day, and those items are going to build up, and you're going to notice a difference down the road. I don't go to the gym one day, work out, and all of a sudden you're all jacked and tan. It takes a lot of different, a lot of visits to the gym and everything else you do, a lot of deposits into your career, your relationships, whatever you want. But those little base hits every day will build up. And I can promise you that because I've seen the results in my own life. I'm actually starting a different, working with someone different this year on really trying to dial in some better habits for myself. And the video got cut short earlier this week, and but that was something I was talking about in there is we had a very busy day, and when one of my units gets shut down, I tend to get in a bad attitude. And actually, another officer told me, he goes, yeah, every time I see you and that unit's shut down, he's like, you look pissed off in the morning. And I said I am, because I don't agree with the staffing decisions that are made. However, that's out of my control. What I am in control of is my decision to be pissed off or be happy. And it kind of resonated with me because he goes, hey, I just come in. I knew this was going to be a busy station, and we're going to be busy, and certain stuff I'm just not going to be able to get to. And I guess I just need to understand that, hey, the days we're that busy and we don't have the help that we normally do, we get what we can done, and not dwell on it, because it's really just the mental capacity that you put yourself in with all that. So that's what I got. I don't know if anybody had any questions on it, but I want to share with you guys just kind of your mindset of looking at stuff, and what the Brotherhood is about, and just taking care of people, looking out for them, and that might be giving them extra responsibility, challenging them, whatever you got to do. But I want everyone to have a good time tonight. Enjoy sleeping in tomorrow if you're allowed to. I'm on shift, so that's not going to happen for me. And I will talk to you guys later. Yes, start your day with a comedy video. Actually, last shift, I wake up pretty early and I go work out, and I found this new comedian. And if I can find the video, I'll share it in the group because it was hilarious. I turned this on, and the title of the video was the time I joined the Russian mafia. And there's this comedian, and he went overseas with a class, and he ended up somehow joining the Russian mafia, and he talks about his occurrences. So it's really funny, but that's what I told one of my guys I work with. I said, every morning I'm going to start watching one of these comedy videos. I did not today, but I noticed that I just had a little better attitude all day long, a little higher spirits than normal because of how much I was laughing in the morning. And he actually watched it, I think it was 5 in the morning or something like that, and I heard him laughing from a distance. So I'll try and find that video, and I'll share it after I upload this one. Happy New Year, Travis. Hey, what's going on, Jared? And new follower here, look forward to your post 2017. We need more. Yes, we do. We do need more Brotherhood. And I think it's there. And, one of the reasons I actually started Brotherhood coaching was because I got sick and tired of hearing guys say there is no Brotherhood the minute they don't get their way or they didn't get picked up at a certain agency. The Brotherhood's there. It's always been and always will be for the guys that give it. You got to give the effort to receive the effort. You don't take care of people, they're not going to want to take care of you. I hope you guys got some out of this. Like I said, I'm going to go find that comedian. I'm going to share it in this group because that was funny. I actually forgot about that. But you guys I'll have a safe New Year's Eve, and I look forward to more challenges and accomplishing more in 2017. Take it easy, guys.